Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice today. We're going to start seated. So find a comfortable seat, whatever that looks like for you. Ground the sit bones down into the mat. Roll the shoulders down the back. Release them away from the ears. Lift the spine up nice and tall. Close down your eyes. And we'll just take a few moments to arrive here onto our mats, to our practice today. Letting go of anything that's happened in your day so far. Letting go of your to-do list for the day ahead. And we'll just stay here for a few breaths. In through the nose. And out through the nose or the mouth. Nice, long, soft, slow breaths. And if you find that the mind has wandered off, which it always does, just notice and bring it back to the breath. Good. Gently blink open your eyes. Release that control of the breath. And we'll start to bring in some movement. We'll inhale, arms come up, palms touch. Exhale, hands come down behind the head and push the palms away. Inhale, hands come to the shoulders, open through the chest. And exhale, push the palms forward, arching the back. Inhale, palms turn up to the ceiling, lifting up. And exhale, turn the palms down, tuck them under, forehead comes down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands come down behind the head, push the palms away. Inhale, hands to the shoulders, open the chest. Exhale, push the palms away. Inhale, palms turn up, lifting up to the ceiling. Exhale, back of the hands come under, forehead down. Last time, inhale, hands come up. Exhale, push the palms away. Inhale, hands to the shoulders, open through the chest. Exhale, pushing forwards, arching the back. Inhale, palms turn up, lifting up. Exhale, back of the hands come down, forehead down. Inhale, we'll lift the hands back up, palms to touch. And exhale, hands come down to the heart. We'll find child's pose now, so come through all fours. Walk yourself back towards the back of your mat. Bring the big toes together, knees come wide. And gently fold down, hips come back to the heels. Hands come out in front of you. And take a few breaths here as you inhale, feel the belly pushing down towards the mat. We'll inhale up into tabletop. And we're going to find thread the needle. So maybe you adjust your legs slightly so the shins are parallel. Wrists are under the shoulders, spread the fingers wide, push the mat away. We're going to inhale, push through the left hand and lift the right hand up towards the ceiling, looking up at that thumb. Exhale, bringing it back down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And then this time as we exhale, we'll thread the back of the hand through behind the left wrist and come down onto the right shoulder. Making sure there's not too much pressure in the head here. The weight should be through the shoulder. The left hand can stay here, or maybe you crawl it forwards towards the front of your mat. Nice big breath in here. Feel the stretch across the shoulders. Pushing through both of the hands, the back of the right hand, the palm of the left hand. Then we'll walk that left hand back in. Maybe you can lift it up towards the ceiling, turning slightly onto the back of the head to look up at that thumb. Slowly bring the left hand down again, push into the palm, and bring the right hand once again up to the ceiling to find that twist. And then exhale, bring the right hand down, or inhale, left hand up this time. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale, threading through this time. Back of the left hand comes behind the right wrist, coming down onto the left shoulder. Option to stay here, or maybe you crawl the right fingertips forwards. Pushing through both of the hands. Take a nice big breath in, feeling that stretch across the top of the back. And you can stay here, or maybe lift that right hand up towards the ceiling. Keep the breath nice and slow and smooth. Coming down whenever you need to. We'll exhale, bring that top hand down. Push into the right hand. Lifting back up, left hand up to the ceiling. And exhale, back into tabletop. We're going to find our down face dog now, so walk the hands a palm length forwards, tuck the toes under, and lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Keeping a nice generous bend through the knees to start with. And then start to cycle the legs. So come up onto the ball of one foot, and the opposite heel comes down towards the mat. Keep pushing your chest through the arms towards the thighs. And then we'll find stillness here. Push both heels down towards the floor. Not worrying about how far away they are. Pushing through all of the knuckles in the hands. Lifting the hips up towards the ceiling. And stay here for a few breaths. And drop the knees whenever you need to. Good. Drop the knees down, back through tabletop, and step your right leg forwards between your hands. We're going to find our lunge twist here. Left hand stays down, right hand lifts up. Exhale, right hand comes down, tuck the left toes under, push into the palms, back to down face dog. Few breaths here. Good, and then we'll drop the knees down. This time left leg steps forwards. Lunge twist. Right hand stays down, left hand lifts up. Sinking through the hips. Left hand comes down. Tuck the right toes under, push into the palms. Step the left foot back, down face dog. We'll drop the knees, untuck the toes. I'm going to come towards the long edge of your mat now. So bring the legs out wide. I'm going to find our wide leg forward fold. So bring the feet out however is comfortable for you. So you don't want to be really forcing through this. Ground the sit bones down, lift the spine up tall. And as you exhale, creeping the fingertips forwards. And you might not move very far, and that's okay. Just listening to your body. There's nothing to be gained here by pushing through any kind of pain. You just want to feel a nice stretch through the hamstrings. Good, easing off at any point if you need to. And maybe with each exhalation, you can creep the fingertips a little bit further forwards. Notice where the mind is. If it's wandered off, bring it back to the breath, to the sensations in the body. Slowly lift yourself back up. Walk the hands in. I'm going to bend the left knee now and bring that left foot somewhere along the inside of that right thigh. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale, hinge from the hips, finding another forward fold here. So just bringing the hands down to wherever they land. Don't worry about whether or not you can reach the foot. Relax the leg if you're pulling up the kneecap. And just allow your head to come down towards your knee. Stay here for a few more breaths. And then gently release off, lifting the torso up. We'll bring that left leg up. I'm going to find a twist here, so your choice. You can keep this left leg where it is, or maybe it feels okay to step it over the right knee. We're going to lift up nice and tall, wrap the right arm around the left leg, spine is tall. Inhale here. And then exhale, we're going to bring the left arm back behind us to find a twist, looking over the left shoulder. Pull the belly button to the spine to find a bit more space. On an inhale, lifting the spine even taller. And on an exhale, maybe twisting a little bit more. On an exhale, we'll unravel, come back to center, uncross that leg, bring it wide again. And this time we'll bend the right knee, right foot comes along the left leg. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale, hinge from the hips, folding forwards. And just notice how it feels on this side. We all tend to be a bit wonky. One side of the body is always different from the other. So just noticing. Releasing the kneecap. And with each exhale, maybe the head can come down. further towards the leg. Slowly releasing off, walking the hands back in. We'll bring that right knee up. Option to keep the foot here or step it over to the outside of the left knee. We'll wrap the left hand around the leg. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, right hand comes forward and around. Finding our twist on this side. Inhale, tall. Exhale, belly button to spine. Looking over that back shoulder. Good. Exhale, slowly unravel. We're going to roll down onto our backs now and counteract those forward folds. With a back bend, we're going to end with our bridge pose. So come down onto your back. Palms are facing the floor. We want your feet about hip width apart. Toes are facing forwards. Thighs are going to be parallel as we lift up. So we'll inhale here. Exhale, push down into the floor with the hands. Lift the hips up towards the ceiling, pushing into the heels. Weight comes up to the shoulders. Coming down whenever you need to. Or pause here at the top for a few breaths. On an exhale, slowly rolling down the back, one vertebrae at a time, until the hips land. And we'll do that again. Inhale, push down into the hands, lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Squeezing the glutes. Keep lifting the hips up. Option to stay here. Or maybe you lift the arms up and over the head. Spread the fingers wide. On an exhale, arms come up and over. Roll down the back. And then hug your knees into your chest for a nice rock from side to side. And then bring your legs out long. Hands come down to the sides of the body, palms facing the ceiling. For our final pose today, our Savasana. If it's early in the morning and you'd rather stay seated, find a comfortable seat instead. If there's any tension through the lower back at all, you can always bend the knees and bring the soles of the feet onto the floor. So make any adjustments that you need to feel really comfortable. Tuck the chin in slightly so the neck is nice and long. And have a check-in and see how you're feeling. Have a scan through the body from your head down to your toes. And with each exhale, just let the body relax a little bit more. Feel the top of the back spreading across the mat, the shoulders widening. Let the feet be heavy. Relax the legs. Relax your hip joints. Let the belly be soft. Relax your chest, feeling the ribs expand as you inhale and the lungs fill with air. And then feeling that release as you let go. Relax the shoulders, the arms, the hands, all 10 of your fingertips. Relax the face. Let the forehead soften. Relax the temples, the cheeks, the jaw, your mouth, even the base of your tongue. Feel your eyes relax in their pools of darkness. Now you can feel like every part of your body is completely relaxed. And you can rest here for a few more moments. Start to bring your awareness back to your breath now. Gently wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Maybe rock your head from side to side. Slowly awakening. Inhale your arms up and over your head. Spread your fingers wide, point your toes, flex your toes. And then hug the knees up into your chest for a final rock from side to side. And then when you're ready, roll over onto the side of your body. Push yourself back up to a seated position. To end our practice together today, we'll take a final inhale together. Arms come up, palms touch. And exhale, hands come down to the heart. Thank you so much again for joining me for this practice today. I really hope you enjoyed it. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know how you found it, and I hope to see you again very soon.